Donald Trump is expected to head to the White House today for the first time in 4 years on Wednesday. He will meet with President Joe Biden in the Oval Office. Yesterday, Trump took the unusual step of announcing key figures who will not be part of his administration. CBS News' Bradley Blackburn joins us live with the latest on the president-elect's transition. Good morning, Bradley.
Terry, good morning. There is no olive branch this morning for Nikki Haley and her supporters. Last night, the president-elect made clear that he will not be bringing her back to Washington with him. So with this cabinet, we're learning who's out before we know who's in and getting the news in a signature Trump way. In a familiar form, a social media post, President-elect Trump announced he will not be inviting Nikki Haley or Mike Pompeo to join his administration, adding, "I very much enjoyed and appreciated working with them previously." Pompeo had served as Trump's Secretary of State and was thought to be a contender for Defense Secretary in a second administration. Haley, his former UN ambassador turned primary opponent, is for now firmly pushed out. While some presidents have formed cabinets that are teams of rivals, bringing in their former opponents, Trump may favor loyalists.
This will truly be the golden age of America. That's what we have to have.
Meanwhile, in Washington, control of the House is still not certain. The GOP is 3 seats away from holding the majority, with several races still uncalled. In a podcast, former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi addressed Democrats' defeat last Tuesday, saying President Biden should have dropped out sooner and pinpointing the culture wars.
Well, there are cultural issues involved in elections as well. Guns, God, and gays. That's the way they say it.
Setbacks are unavoidable, but giving up is unforgivable.
President Biden also reflected on the loss last week. Biden has called Trump a threat to democracy. But in keeping with tradition, he will meet with the president-elect Wednesday at the White House. Trump did not host Biden after the 2020 election.